Welcome, ladies and gents. This is your host, Calvin Healy, and this is TMP, aka Toxic Masculinity Podcast, coming at you live. How y'all doing today? Hope you're doing good. Hope this message reached you well. It's another day on the God's green earth, man. We blessed and thankful out here, man. Just another day to talk to you, talk to my constituents. Keep an open mind frame, man. Just talking to the people. We getting better and better each episode, man. That's what we do. Talk our shit and let the motherfucker rip. The Kind City way. Yes, sir. Got a few projects coming up, man. TNP is sponsored by Excel Auto Transportation Incorporated, man. We make all your moves come true. You know what I'm saying? We stay within your budget. Whatever you want to, whatever you can afford, we're gonna make it happen. Period. Straight professionalism around here. Moving during your way. Got a few topics, man, we're going to talk about today. A few things locally going on. A few posts, you know how we do, man. We talk about posts, talk about real life. We go in depth about it. We give our factual opinion. The truth as we see it, the truth as I see it. As you can see, you know, we got the label up there. We got our flyer up there. I'm learning this techno shit one day after another, day to day. What we gonna talk about today, man? Word just keep on spinning no matter what. Yeah. But I love talking to the flows, man, to the hip hop, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to talk over the music, man. It sounds so fluent. It sounds so good. You know, we black people, man. You know, we got to talk. We got to talk behind the drum and the beat. What we do. We got rhythm. We got soul. We got hype. So crack you a brew. Pour you something up. Pour you up some of that Getty Green, some of that gas. We got a few topics to lay on your ass. My first topic was talking about something that's near and dear to myself, which is being a creative and doing things outside of the box as opposed to being an in the box person. So my first topic is a post that I created. And it goes as such. Being a creative is definitely not easy. I salute those who take that chance. 100. What do I mean by this, and what did I mean by this post? In this social media era, you know, where we have social influencers, et cetera, and you know, me embarking on this path of trying to make me some sort of a diary or some type of format or plateau in which I can give information to the youth and to others in our community. You get to see how hard it is. It's not easy, you know. Everything, whatever it is, business, rap, sports, entertainment, acting, you know, anything, you know, whether being a CEO of a corporation or a company. Being a creative and creating something other than being a 9-to-5 in the box worker is definitely not for the faint of heart. It's not easy. Even if it was, everyone would do it. Everybody would have 1,000, 100,000, 1 million subscribers and followers. You know what I'm saying? Everyone would be getting donations and be able to thrive and survive off of their own thought. Unfortunately, this is the nation where, you know, only the cream will rise to the top, basically. So just funny how me embarking on this journey and trying to be a creative, or I am a creative, I'm already done, but basically trying to gain more following. You see how hard it is and how, you know, the path will not be easy. You have to lay down the foundation. You have to not grow weary, you know what I'm saying, when things are not looking as they may or as you think they should. You have to stay consistent. Consistent with the work ethic, have a great work ethic, great drive, faith, belief. You know, just to believe that you can't be denied no matter what. And you know, everybody's not going to support, and you know, that's understandable. You know, everybody's not going to be happy for your growth. Everybody's not going to be happy for you trying to do better, do different, trying to be, you know, take a step above and take a step, like I said, outside of the lens of 9 to 5 working, or just the basic, you know, mundane monotony of life, the basics. So anytime, you know, anytime you try to do that, it's not going to be easy. Anytime, because this, you know, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be given to you, basically. So that was my first topic, was being a creative, which I'm doing. I'm embarking on music, entertainment, podcasting, you know, fitness, community organization. You know, nobody's just gonna support off the whim. You know what I'm saying? That's off the strength. You got to make them support. Doing things like I'm doing right now, getting better, you know, posting more videos, you know, putting more visuals with the words as opposed to my earlier creations, my earlier episodes. It's just the growth, you know, and really this is something I've never done before, so I'm just gonna keep at it, keep pushing this shit. Shit, that's what men do. Men don't get stagnant, man. Men don't accept the status quo. You know what I'm saying? We as men we're not created to just accept the status quo. We're meant to think outside of the box. We are meant to push. We are meant to get better. No, that's what this podcast is all about. That's what TMP is all about. It's about toxic masculinity, and it's you know, the name sounds catchy, but this is really about real manhood shit. Accountability, being a man of action, not just talk. My next topic, let's see, it was about, here it is right here. If you have to hurt others, if you have to hurt other people in order to feel powerful, you are an extremely weak individual. Let me repeat that one more time. If you have to hurt others in order to feel powerful, you are an extremely weak individual. If you have to hurt other people in order to feel powerful, you are an extremely weak individual. Let's delve into this. A lot of times in our culture, especially in Black culture, we are taught that the toughest, roughest guy, the one who will take no shit, the one who will up the smoke, the one who will cause chaos and detriment to the community, they are powerful. They are the ones that are in charge. And we look at that as a form of strength, as a form of power, as a form of control and dominance. When in fact, the fact that you have to hurt people shows exactly how weak you are. And in this meme, it has a picture of young Dolph. So I'm alluding to this, talking to especially people of gun violence is cut off in this video. People that were victims of gun violence, and especially in our community, we think the person who will up it, the one who will spin the block, the one who will come through and, you know, we on demon time, the one who stays on demon time, who looks at his brother as basically a cockroach ready to be stomped out. We look at that as a form of power, and it's really funny because in toxic masculinity, we tell that for what it is. That's bitch, nigga, shit. BAN, bitch ass nigga shit. So, and in our community, we're kings. We're kings and we're queens. We're not bitch ass niggas and bitch ass bitches. That's not what the fuck we are. We are kings. We rise above it. We have the ability to persuade and talk to each other, to defuse situations without it having to succumb to violence, death, detriment, chaos in our community, infighting, genocide, us internally wiping ourselves out. That's not power. It's actually weak, because you can't control your own emotions. You let people push you outside of yourself and to do irrational things. And then somehow we have twisted this idea, and I kind of want to put her on the women, but I don't want to go there. But our women are the main one who glorify it and think that's tough. And then the men are going to follow. If the women allow that to be tough, shooting a gun like a bitch at a nigga because you're afraid of him, basically. 9 times out of 10, the person that shoots the gun does not want no smoke with that person in any physical altercation whatsoever. So, and a lot of our women glorify that as niggas that are tough, and they really think that's tough, and they want to give the shooter the pussy and all this shit, and the nigga who's ready to do whatever. They want to get that nigga like he's like he the man. They glorify him. They revere him. So it's something that I had a quick observation about. Didn't like how I don't like that persona. I don't like that perception of us. How that stereotype. I don't like how that. We need to crush that out. I don't like how that's looking in our community. So that's why I had to talk about that subject. So if you have to hurt other people in order to feel powerful, you are an extremely weak individual, and I agree. We have a lot of people who are weak individuals in our society that we must root out for the betterment of our society. And this next subject comes from a Facebook friend, and he was talking about a circumstance. He said, as a man, he's learning he doesn't have time to be in his feelings. So I'll find out what it is. As a man, I'm learning I really don't have time to be in my feelings about anything. Accept what it is, believe what it ain't, and keep it moving. Now, as you can see, I like this post because toxic masculinity. We are a key supporter of accepting things for what it is, believing what it ain't, and keeping it moving. I happen to agree with this post. I've seen a lot of people that disagreed with it. I'm fervently and all the way for men having emotions and expressing our emotions. But the operative word is you don't have is being in your feelings. That is the operative word. As a man, I really don't have time to be in my feelings about anything. And I agree. We do not have the time as black men and black women to be in our feelings about anything. But this post is specifically about black men, and I'm talking about black men right here. But no one has time to be in their feelings. But to me, as what pertains to this post, black men, we don't have time to be in our feelings about anything. Accept what it is. Accept what it ain't. Keep it moving. Too many times in society, just like I just talked about, we have example after example of black men and black women really always being in their feelings. You know what I'm saying? And we talked about this on previous episodes where due to the single parent household, a lot raised by women, a lot of men have been raised to be in their feelings, literally in their feelings. You know what I'm saying? And we do not have time for that as a society. We have emotions, express your emotions in positive ways. Go meditate, go run, go work out. Whatever if you need to get tattoos to do some type of self mutilation to feel better, if that's just something you do, I don't care. Do anything, but do not lash out on people. Do not cause violence. Do not cause mayhem and chaos in our communities. So I do believe that this post is very true. A lot of the sentiments of this post is very, very true. We got to man up. Like, well, we have feelings, we accept the feelings, but do you have feelings doesn't mean you have to act on these feelings in a negative way. It doesn't have to be violence, but a negative way to your life or to the lives of others. So that's basically my opinion on that post. And I do not feel we do not have time to be in our feelings. As a black culture, I just mean as a black culture, except because feeling. The thing about feelings is it's a feeling. So it's an emotion, it's a feeling. So it could be here today and gone in tomorrow, or it could be gone in 30 minutes. But that's the thing about feelings. So if you act on it, if you do something negative or whatever reactionary, and that will last, an action will last longer than a feeling will. You can almost guarantee that. 100%. So we got to learn how to bottle them things up and release them in a way in which it's positive, basically. All right. got something that's similar. Well, not similar. This is different. This is talking about the women. This is a post I had seen. I'm just going down the timeline, and it reads, "Please admit y'all don't give a fuck about men's mental health." Now, when I guess this is coming from a man, I'm assuming he's directing this toward women, but I also say men don't care about other men's mental health. I would definitely say that. But talking about this, I'm pretty sure he's directing at women by using this observation. And I would have to agree. I would definitely have to agree. No one gives a rat's ass. Nobody gives a rat's ass about men's mental health, man. Hey, you be living under a fucking bridge. Nobody gives a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's just the facts. Like, me, I have a heart. I've been blessed to like care about everyone's emotions. You know what I'm saying? Men, women, doesn't matter. I have a heart. But this society, especially like women toward men, that perspective, really like they don't give a fuck about men's mental health. You know, we're the ones, we have the tough. But at the same time, women go through a lot of things too. But this is specifically talking about men. And I would say, you know, a high percentage of people do not care, especially society. Well, I'm just gonna go off of society, you know, instead of just trying to go toward as directing any type of venom for women. Society as a whole does not care about men. If a woman has children or any type of situation, there are certain stipulations and programs in place that will make sure that she is taken care of. A man, on the other hand, he's really pigeonholed, and he only has certain things he can do. You know, he has to pull himself up by his bootstraps. There's really not going to be no EBT, government assistance, housing, anything like that. You know, subsidized housing. There's going to be nothing like that in place for the man, other than the streets, or he might get to a men's shelter in, you know, one of these surrounding counties, or like the Red Cross. Maybe they'll let him in. You know, but it's really destitute for me. Nobody cares. You know. Like motherfucker homeless, motherfucker care, and he got a dog. They care more about the dog than that man. You should best believe that. That's my opinion. Like, people don't give a fuck about men's mental health, and at the same time, we gotta care as men about more about our own mental health. You know, and mental health of our brothers, because we don't care about our own mental health as men. You know, we laugh at people for breaking down or for having situations that were very stressful. You know, tumultuous. It sounds like we get off in pleasure by seeing people like laugh and make fun of people that are going through things that are mentally strenuous and straining. So us as men, this society as a whole doesn't care about how men feel about anything. Like when we get up in the morning, it's up to you if you want to dream. If you have a dream as a man, it's up to you to get up in the morning and make that happen. That's what we are. We're creators. You know, we don't. I mean, it's unfortunate, but that's one of the things that we signed up for as a double standard as being a man. It's part of the process. What comes with it, part of the package. So society does not care about men's health. You need to care about your health as a man. Prioritize that. All right. My last topic was pertaining to these whoopty whams, man. It's pertaining to this snack sneam. I'm gonna put the guy's face up there real fast. The article cut off for whatever reason, but I have it right here as an independent Tribune. He's a CONOVER veteran. He's a 38-year-old veteran. Let's see. His last name's Carswell. I can't see his name. He served in the U.S. as a U.S. veteran. But let me see. 38-year-old CONOVER man refuses to be vaccinated even if the decision hinders his chance at a life-saving kidney transplant. The doctor said, "You know you're going to die. I'll die free. I fought for my freedom. I'll die free," Carswell said. So basically, this man is a courageous man, because I'm also a person who is pro-choice, but this society is making it more ever so clear that they don't give a fuck about your freedom. That's basically I want to talk about that a little bit, man. And It's real disheartening and disgusting. Like, this man fought for his country. This man's a veteran, and this is local. This is North Carolina's CONOVER, a couple counties over on the other side of Charlotte, North Carolina, and they're willing to let this man die over something as trivial as whether or not he has the vaccine. It's fucking crazy. What kind of world do we live in where we look the other way toward things like this? Are we really slipping toward that type of society where we're not going to be able to use our common human decency and knowledge to make decisions? Or are we going to be a society that just pulls the lever and the guillotine and just walks the other way, looks the other way when someone disagrees with something that we think? When somebody challenges something that the society says, we're going to throw them away like yesterday's garbage. Is that really what we're going toward in society? Because I know for a fact that's not the type of society I would like to be ingratiated in. It's not the type of society and nation I grew up in. I grew up in a society and a nation that would fight for freedom. This man was a veteran. He literally fought for our freedom, our ability to have a choice. And from the looks of it, they're denying him his kidney transplant. It's just horrible. So this is just a continued catastrophe and a mess and just a chaos and a fallout from this pandemic. And it seems to be getting worse. Just the mindset. Everybody's a bunch of sheeple. Everybody's a bunch of gullible, just following zombies, basically. It's not about right or wrong anymore, people. And the biggest thing, we're punishing citizens. This one, a veteran, we're punishing citizens for the acts of the United Nations and China, the United States, due to their negligence and their inability to control this virus and to contain this virus. Now, socially, we're becoming, in disarray. We're blaming this person when he could potentially have a life-saving transplant? We're denying him. If you take it all the way back, we're denying him just because of an incident that wasn't even his fault. For all he cared about, he just could have been doing the same old thing, and everything could have been, like life. Like if he had an option, I'm sure he would not have chosen to have this vaccine take place in the nation in which he fought for. So due to happenstance, due to the fact that it happened, due to the carelessness of these two superpower nations and their alleged, the accident of this virus releasing, whatever in the lab, the genetically altered virus. Due to that, we suffer as a nation. We suffer as a society. Crazy. Yep. This is the world we live in, man. Hey, what they say? Pull yourself up by your bootstraps, man. Get you some of that strong Getty Green. Fire it up. Lock and load. Get your artillery ready, man. It's just the beginning. If they're gonna do this, imagine what they'll do. If they already know that we'll follow like this, imagine what they have to go for us in the future. Personally, I'm pro-choice. I'm not pro having your liberties taken and being ordered to do anything. Just a wild thing, man. It's wild west out here, man. That's why I said by the United States, it's the wild west. And Great North State looking better and better every day sometimes, but it's a whole nother issue. Flip on this Gatorade real quick, man. It was my scripted topics, man. Now it's time to talk off script. It's time to just talk shit for a little bit. And I ain't gonna hold you too long. But man, we're getting better at this shit, man. Each and every time, man. We're getting stronger with every fucking episode. If you keep listening, man, you gonna get some gems. You gonna get some diamonds out of this motherfucker. I promise you that. You gonna learn some shit you didn't think you was gonna know before you started watching. We just find something to talk about, man. So many things to talk about, man. So many things to talk about. Personally, man, I love this. I love this great state of North Carolina, man. I love the state I'm from. We just people, man. It's a great state, man. Tar Heel State. Got some improvements, law enforcement and whatnot. You know, some of these old laws. But we're coming a long way. Y'all have anything y'all want to talk about? Reach out to me. We're gonna keep this thing pumping, man. All 2022. Showing love how we do in the North Cac. Smoking a big old endo stack, you know what I'm saying? Getting to the business. Music. Black entrepreneurship. Buying back the block. Fuck gentrification, man. We fighting back on gentrification, man. Fuck that. We're not gonna allow these white people to come to here and buy everything the fuck up in the hood, man. After they done pushed us here back in the day, now they want to buy this shit up. Hell no, man. Don't sell grandma's house. Hold on to that shit. They ain't gonna do shit but triple the price as soon as you leave. Cabarrus County, baby. I'm starting local, man. We starting right here in Cabarrus County, man. Growing this shit, continuing this brand, pushing this brand. Toxic Masculinity Podcast, TNP. We pushing this shit all year, man. We getting nothing but better. We giving out, man. We doing all type of giveaways. Just give me some suggestions, man. Hey, hit my inbox. Hit my inbox, man. Whatever I can do to help the community, reach out to me, man. I'm one man. I'm one man starting this shit, man. Cause hey, this shit, it gotta start somewhere. Everybody else seems scared, man. Hey, this is local. I'm from Concord, North Carolina, man. My city do not have a lot of people make it. Seriously. Made a post about that. We don't have a lot of people make it out of Concord, North Carolina. So much backbiting and hating. We don't have a lot of support locally. You know, to help you build that type of steam, what you need to take off nationally and internationally. But if you keep feeding, you know, the medicine with the food, they will come. That's what I'm noticing, man. I'm gonna make you support, man. That's why one of my my nonprofit name. One of my nonprofits, Will Our Way. By Will Our Way, I'm gonna make y'all get this medicine. If you listen, you're gonna get right. All I do is goat shit. That's what I do, man. I do shit that make you goddamn insecure, bro. Straight up, man. I'm trying to touch your soul. I'm trying to wake you up. It make you insecure in your thoughts and where you came from. It make you question yourself, question your education and your thought pattern. Like, why do I think this way? So, like, what is the reason in which I think this way? Am I thinking this way because I've been brainwashed by society? Is because I've been raised by a single mama? That I'm thinking, you know, that I'm so emotional and so out, you know, ready to act outwardly, you know what I'm saying, emotionally very fast. Certain things, man, we're gonna question a lot of shit in Talking Masculinity, bro. Doing giveaways, we got merch coming, accountability shirts coming out. I'm gonna post them today. Accountability matters. That's the word for 2022, accountability. Look a motherfucker dead in his face and say, accountability. Yes, sir, man. Love y'all, man. It's episode 5, man. We're signing out. Hold it down.